In this next lesson, I'm going to be teaching you about links. So links between multiple pages. So the first thing we need to do is have multiple pages. So what I'm going to get you to do is, right now we have our first page here, and I've called it myname.htm, and yours is yourname.htm. We're going to create a new page simply by duplicating this whole page. All we're going to do is we're going to do save as, file save as, and just call it your name, and I'm just going to put in a 2 here. And that way we have two pages that are identical. Okay, so I can click save here. So now I've got one, instead of mrfuge.htm, I got mrfuge2.htm. And so I'm just going to put the word second here. This is my second page I've typed with you. I'll put the word second here. And then I want to make the page different. Okay, so if I save this right now and I go to here and I look it up and I just put a number 2 here to call up that page, or I could go file and then open file and just call it up, but that was a simpler way. And now you see I've got the word second here, but it just isn't different enough for me. So I'd like to change this page so it's obviously different first. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to change the background color of the actual page. And the way we do that is by putting in a background color in the body tag. And the background color attribute is BG color. And in this case, I'm going to use the obnoxious color of yellow, which I recommend you almost never use unless you have a very specific reason, because it is really obnoxious. So if I do this, now I have this huge yellow background, obviously a different page altogether. Okay, so what I can do now is I'm going to open up, I'm going to go open, or I could just go open recent, and I'm going to pull up this one. Okay. And now I've got both pages open. The first page, and if I click here, the second page. And you notice the nice thing? It's yellow here and it's white here, so you indicate which one you're working on. So right now, since I've got the second page open here, I'm going to put the link at the bottom down here that's going to link from my second page to my first page. Okay? And so what I'm going to do again is I'm going to put in paragraph tags. And the closing tag again. And then I'm going to put the link in here. And the link tag is called the anchor tag. And I put in an A, and I'll put in immediately the closing tag A. And the way I link, obviously you need an attribute for this. So I'll put in a space here. And the attribute's called HTML reference. So it's href equals, and then in quotes, all I have to do is put in the page that I want to go to. Now right now I'm on the second page. I want to go to the first page. So I put in mrfuge.htm. Now I've got my link. So I save this. I go back here. I reload. Oh, what happened? Nothing on screen. Now why is that? Well, that's because I have nothing between the tags. This is a very common beginner mistake. So you have to put something between the tags so that it shows where you're going to go. So in this case, it's go to my first page. Now, if I save this, go to here, reload, now I have a link. Now normally, if I hadn't actually opened my first page, this would be blue. But since I've been there before, it's purple. So if I click here now, it goes to my first page. And you notice it is a difference. Okay, but obviously I can't click back. Okay, what I'd like to do now is actually put the link to go back to, so from here, from my first page to my second page. So what I'm going to do is go to my first page and then put in the exact same thing. Now to save time, I'm just going to highlight this and copy it. Go to my first page, go to the bottom, and just drop it right in. So Command V, paste it in. And obviously I don't want to go from my first page to my first page. I want to go from my first page to my second page. I'll click Save. And now if I go back here and I reload, now I've got a link that says go to my second page. And I can click here. And I can click here, and I'm good to go. So I can keep on clicking back and forth, back and forth. Okay, and that's a basic link.